Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Falling Over Books. For today's video I'm doing the Winter Wonderland book tag, and as always I will link the creator's video down below. There are 6 questions, so let's just get started. Question number 1. What book is so happy and sweet that it warms your heart? And for this tag I really didn't want to pick books that I always pick, so like The Hating Game or Some Kind of Perfect. I feel like I pick those books for every tag. So I'm going with Until November, actually the whole like Until series by Aurora Rose Reynolds. These are not like completely like happy books, but they always make me happy and I love rereading these books. I just really love them and they warm my heart. So I feel like this was the perfect book for this question. 2. What is your favorite book with a white cover? And for this one I have like 3 answers because I can't help myself. So the first white book that I really love is A Thousand Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. This whole trilogy has just like beautiful, beautiful book covers. It's kind of hard to see with my lights, but they're just super colorful, like watercolored. I really love them. I think they're super pretty. And then there's also Twisted Palace by Erin. This cover is just really simple and white and like gray, and it kind of has like blue tones, like colorful tones deeper in the book. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but I just think it's super pretty and I love this cover. And I feel like this one's not really white, it's more of like an off-white yellow, but it's I'll Give You the Sun by Jan D. Nelson. I really love this cover as well. As you can see, I really love simple book covers. I just think they're really pretty and I like them the most. 3. You're sitting in a comfy chair wearing a onesie with a lovely warm hot chocolate, but what monster read are you reading? Again, I have 2 answers. The first one is The Bronze Horseman by Paulina Simons. I believe I read this actually in the winter as well, but I remember just devouring this book and absolutely loving it. And it's a pretty hefty book. I think it's like 800 pages, so it's pretty big and it's super floppy, which I love. This is definitely a monster read. And then I also have, this is not a monster read, but I feel like it's a great read to read in the winter, and that is Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. This, I'm probably like one of the only people that actually enjoys this series trilogy. I just really like it and I feel like it's great to read in the winter, and I kind of want to reread it, so yeah. 4. It started snowing, so you decide to have a snowball fight. What fictional character would you love to have a snowball fight with? I feel like this was really hard for me to pick, because is this supposed to be like you don't like the character so you want to like have a snowball fight with, or it's like you like the character and you just want to have fun with them? Because I picked Lily and Daisy Calloway because I think it would be super fun to have a snowball fight with them. I think it'd be fun and funny and it would just be like a great time. I don't know. It was really hard to pick characters for that question. 5. Sadly, your fire is beginning to go out. So what book would you tear the last few chapters out to throw into the fire? Basically, I'd probably like to throw the whole book out. Yeah, I think so. I think we can agree on this one. 6. What book is so close to your heart that you would give to someone this Christmas who hasn't read before but wants to get into reading? For this, I feel like a lot of my favorite books are not necessarily books that someone should start with, like for instance the Addicted series. I don't think that's a book you should start reading when you just get into reading, if that makes sense. So like a lot of my favorite books I don't recommend to be like the first book you ever read. I feel like you should start out somewhere where it's like a popular book that has pretty good reviews and stuff. So I picked Reboots by Amy Tintera. This book is not necessarily close to my heart or anything, but I read this at a point, I think it was 2 years ago, or no, it was a year ago. And this book was just so refreshing to me. I just really enjoyed it, and I feel like a lot of other people would like this book as well. So I picked this one. I don't know. Let me know if you've read this book and what you thought of it, because I really liked it. And I don't know, I feel like a lot of people didn't want to read this because it was super popular at one point, and I don't know, I really liked it, so I'd probably pick this one. So that is it for this tag. Let me know some of your answers to these questions down below in the comments, because I'm always curious. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, follow me on all my other social media, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.